Is success a state of mind?
Absolutely. Success is a state of mind because it's go directly to your brain. I would say before success is sacrifice, meaning from your life. You know, if you want to, let's assume, buy a car and you have to sacrifice sweating to make money to pay for it, for example. Or even if somebody give you money for it, you still have to physically go get the car or buy it or whatever you want to do. And then you have a choice as to what kind of car you want. If you are successful, you buy the car. Well, sometimes yes, sometimes not. It's all depends how you define the success. I believe very strongly if something is original, could be similar to other project, but it's yours. It's from your heart. I believe very strongly you can be very successful. Maybe during your life or after you die. I don't know. I don't have a per se formula, but original works is always much more, I would say, valuable. Instead, people copy. Like, in case The Room, people try to copy The Room, and I'm just laughing, haha, because it doesn't work. You cannot just, you can do the research, that's cool. You know, like I'm doing, for example, for my new movie or whatever, you know, and I study psychology. Psychology is very important. But again, you don't want to be shrink, that's another thing. Happiness equals success, success equals happiness. It's given, actually. Why people, you know, drink a lot, for example. Are they successful because of drink? Well, it's all depends choices. You may be. You like to be a tipsy, maybe. It's up to you. It's your choice. So maybe that's your happiness when you have a little drink, or you smoke cigar or cigarette or whatever you do, you know, or make a love to girl, guy, whatever your preference. You know, today's society, I would say, to make any movies, if you want to be a filmmaker or an actor, it's much easier than 100 years ago. You have more resources. You can buy a little camera and you can make a movie if you want. It doesn't mean that you'll be successful. That's another thing, you know. We all want to be successful. And don't quit your job, that's another thing. If somebody offers you a job, don't quit it. Unless you want to quit it, but give a notice, you know. So I said this before, and many people in the room, you know, quit or they got fired, whatever, and sometimes they did not give us notice. After 8 years, come to us and say, can we have a credit? Well, I'm sorry, you cannot have a credit because you already screw up, you know. And this is, again, it's like to respect, you know. So let's say you work for someone and maybe you don't like this particular person. There's nothing wrong to give a notice, 3 days. Have a, you know, the expression, don't burn your bridges. So, you know, we always have, sometimes we define in society success that this is because we value based on the money, but that's not always. You don't need the money to be successful. It will help,